We are live. What is shaking, everybody? We're gonna get in here. I'm just being a jerk, showing off the new Snappy jacket. It's pretty nice. You can remove the hood on it. Little review, whatever. Anyway, holy dog hair everywhere. A little pooch was on me. Oh, she's the devil. Anyway, what's going on, Zach? How are you? XFell in here, Zach. Man, oh man. Oh yeah. Yeah, man, this is a nice jacket. I'll tell you what. They outdid themselves this time. I will give you a quick look here. The new snap-on jacket. It's pretty nice gray. It's a lighter jacket. It's not heavy. But black and gray. It's long. It's nice and long, I'll tell you that. So cover the old back up. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. So, what is shaking? How we doing? Where have I been? What's been going on? Last weekend I was MIA again. Oh, what a jerk, what a jerk, what a jerk. All right. How are things? All right, not a lot. Any good new tools we should Man, I haven't bought any new tools lately. I had both of my 14.4 ratchets rebuilt, or not my ratchets, one ratchet, one impact, rebuilt. Take these off. We don't need them for now. Everything's close, so I can see. Well, kind of. See if I can turn that light down just a hint to get a little bit better. Not as much glare. We're doing good. All right. Where are we at here? I tell you what, if you're a mechanic, this is like the cup that everybody needs. It says, let me drop everything and work on your problem. That's how it is. I do have some Jaltist news that I've been working on. Let's see here. We can do in that. All is well. All is well. Thank you very much. Ag Tech. Heavy. What's up, guys? Thank you very much, Occupant. Sorry I've been MIA. Bubba Ayers, what's shaking, buddy? I have to say, they are nice, aren't they, Mike? Like, I mean, it's pretty nice. I'm digging it. How are things down under? Dano, Canada. Good evening, Will. Nice jacket. Oh, my guy has for helpful. Hopefully, RPW. How are you? Hey, Dano. Wet down here. It's not a good start to harvest. Whew, that's not good. Hi, XFell. AgTech. Ches B seems to have seen 2 snap-on jackets tonight at a gathering. Same as those or what? He's been pumping them out. He's been giving them away. Or people have been buying them. Whatever you want to call it. 6 inches of snow. It's officially winter. Whoo, Don's got the porch light on. Looking good. Looks like I've become a stonemason. Hi, Occupant. Mackay, how are you from Central Arizona College? Coming in tonight. Nice to have you. What's Don been teaching? Anything good? Let's hear about it. Let's hear the good, bad, and the ugly. Let's do a little teacher review. Go from there. Awesome. Thank you very much, Zach. I appreciate that. What's up, my man? Diesel Tech 73. How are you? Nice to see another fellow Michigan guy in here. Hey, what was that hydraulic shop? Al and Sons. Is that the one that was down there? Down Riverway? Is that the one we talked about one time? Hey, Ag Tech. Walter Frederick, I know Kuhn Trucking's dealer is giving away an epic toolbox with the purchase of a jacket. Yeah, no, not so much. Hey, Bubba. Old time welder. I got a free coffee cup off Phil's Snap-on truck. Yes, he did. My Snap-on dealer stopped by the shop. Well, kind of the shop, the farm shop there. And he stopped by to drop something off, pick something up, and the old time welder got in the Snap-on truck. Walked off with a coffee cup. 80s retro. Now we're talking, XFL. Just so you know, it's hammer time. This hat would go great with some hammer pants, wouldn't it? I think so. Occupant, any of you guys know the turnaround time on Snap-on tool rebuild? I'm going to send my CT761 on a Monday. It's whooped. So my ratchet, my 14.4 ratchet took 2 to 3 weeks. This is the end of week number 3 since I turned it into my dealer, and I don't have my impact back yet. And he texted me on Friday, and it was not in yet. So the ratchet was like 2 weeks back in my hand, no big deal. But the impact was different. So 10-4 on that. I appreciate that because I got some something I had to drop off, possibly. Old time welder, did you get your shot back yet? No. Kevin Lamar, how are you? How's that 6 liter doing? Only one Ford guy to another can say stuff like that, right? Mill rear door cylinder. Gotcha. 10-4. He's a good instructor. Well, what's he teaching you? Anything like good? Let's see here. Hello, Walter. Let's see here. Hello, ladies. Broken Dave, how are you? Saying hi to everybody. Mike Doran. Yeah, it's probably 45 minutes to an hour from here, maybe more. I'm just south of 69, man. Whoa. We have got some stuff going on here that is not good. Not good. I think we're back on there. Are we back? Can you hear me? Everything good? Let's see here. Let's check the audio right quick and make sure that our microphone is still on. It is. Okay. Good to go. Sorry about that. Something's going on with my camera connection, if that makes sense. Uh-oh. Little dogs are down here. Everybody's saying hi to Broken Dad. Hello, Dano. What you put in a good crow's foot wrench, angle wrench set. If you could only have one set, I'm torn between the two, but I'm leaning towards the crow foot. To tell you the truth, man, I would go with the angle wrenches myself. The crow's feet, I've had them for a couple years now. I've used them 5-6 times. The angle wrenches are a go-to staple. I would go with the angle wrench set if you could only have one. And the crow's feet, do what you can to get around them. I went a long time without crow's feet, larger ones, but and it's doable. You usually make it work, but the angle wrenches are, the Snap-on, I've heard mixed reviews on Tecton, goods and bads, both. And I don't know which way to go on those. I haven't used them personally. So that being said, what do you do? Oh, the camera popped out again. Let me try to figure out what's going on here. Integrated webcam, Omax. Close that out. Let's see how bad this is gonna.
on let's see, we might have to just do it this way. Let's go to Mike. Webcam. Oh, Max. So there's that one. Now, do we have our audio back? Yes, we do. Okay, I don't have speakers, but we have audio. Let's go back over here so I'm not looking away. All right, let's see if we can keep this because I think it's working again. So I'm going to back up here just a skosh away from the table, and we're not going to do anything wild here. All right, now we're kind of sitting up. Okay, I think we're good. Jeez Louise. But there's my opinion, if that makes any sense to you at all. Everybody saying hi. 5 weeks on a quarter drive. What's up, buddy? How's it going, Jeff? It took 3 months to get my 761 back. Oh no. Color change, but red or pink, so I'll be fine with that. Gotcha. Currently working on air and hydraulic brakes at the moment. Sweet deal. It's always good stuff. It'll pick stuff up if you call it. Really? Huh. Maybe I will have to call them. Waiting on buying Snap on long reach 3/8 ratchet. Yeah, I hear they're coming out with a new the new ratchet's out, but I hear they're coming out with a long neck as well, in that new design. But yeah, Alta with sense cylinders then. 10-4, Mike. So you're a good local Michigan man as well. I did not put that together. I guess well, hit me up on Instagram or something. We can talk. See how close we are. Could hear you. You went dark. Howdy, one mechanic. How are you? Great to talk to you again. Talked to you the other day. If I get the honor of cleaning it up. Yeah, okay. Um, yes, that's a good point. Well, great point. Snap on makes them for CAT, and you can order them through CAT for about half the price. 25 people in the chat. We're doing good. I don't teach. Students have to learn. Oh, come on. You got to put them on the right path, Don. Dave. I'm back order for the moment. PW Crow's Foot will always be worth its weight in gold, especially if it. Yes, absolutely, Dano. Agreed. But if you only had to pick between the two, I would 100% go with the angle wrenches. Ed T. Dave. Howdy, Broken Dave. Ag Tech. Hello, down here. Place the glow plugs in the harness. There was no water in the cylinders. That's good. The steering column had to be rebuilt. Okay. Now it's at the shop for the front axle and mechanical work. Sweet deal, Kevin. Sounds like it's going along, right? It's a heck of a process. I mean, that's the worst part about stuff like that. When you get into a big project like that, it's a process. There's no quick fixes. Oh, hopefully it's paying you out. Jeez Louise, you guys are busting my chops. Blame the dogs or the yeah. Audio is out now. Hey, occupant, I should be all good now. Audio is out now. Kevin, no audio. Picture and sound gone. There's that one. You're back now. Okay. Heavy Wrench breaks the internet again. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Dave, any good state parks down here? Anything about camping next weekend? Whew. Video, audio, could be the hat. It might be. You never know. Dave, Houston Woods. I did help him move that giant toolbox so I have more room. Yeah, we moved some stuff around in the shop, and we're doing a little better, I think. As much crap as he's giving me about it, but it's all good. There you go. We got some part numbers there. The wrenches were up here. 1 Paul 3515 and a 5 Paul 0336 are the two cat part numbers. So that's at 16 minutes in. Sounds good. Thanks for the input, Old Time Welder. I should just come pick up that big box and get it out of your way. You might. Mike Swindell, how are you? How you been, man? Nice to have you in the chat. Old Time Welder, great job keeping mine. Got to keep him. Days Louise. Dave. Stephen Doolittle, how are you? Nice to have you in the chat, as always. Hope you're doing better. How's progress going? Thumbs up? Yeah. Or just how's it going? Hopefully, thumbs up. Country Mile Garage, how are you? Nice to have you in the chat as well. Hashtag saying hi to Steven. Hey, Theo. Country Mile. Mechanic. Hey, Theo. I caught the chat. So, what we're going to talk about? Boom, 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 boom. We're going to talk about Jaltist right now. So I have had Jaltist for a while now, maybe 6 months, maybe 5 months. And it's been so far so good. I was working on a 4045 DE10 pump, which is level 12 ECU. Magtech 45 probably is already dialed in on exactly what I was working on as far as the engine era. It was in a wood chipper. No big deal, right? Went to hook to it, couldn't hook to it. Tried different ECM. That ECM I couldn't hook to it. So I sent a Jaltist foreman saying, hey, I was working on a 4045, and it pops up and says, do you want to send this failure to Jaltist? So I said, sure, we'll send it. See what they have to say. See if anything comes back. That was last Friday. On Thursday? Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know, Wednesday or Thursday this week. I got a call from Miami, Florida. Potential spam. Why I answered it, I have no idea. But I did. And it was actually somebody responding to that from Kajali or Jaltist, whoever you want to talk, say. It's the same company, whatever, anyway. But they asked me, they're like, hey, so you're working on 4045, can't connect to it. Let's kind of go over some basic things to make sure, because you should be able to connect to that without a doubt. I said, okay, yeah, I know, because I hooked to a 160 CLC, which has the same pump, same ECU, so should connect, right? No big deal. Anyway, I found out some other stuff before they called me back. Actually, there's on that particular model, there is a resistor in the harness that I unplugged. So normally you have to jump pins, 2 of the pins, to give straight ECM power, and like a key switch would do, but without the key switch. On some of the 6/8 and 4/5s, you had to do that anyway. All that being said, some of it was my fault. Some of it was because I had a bad ECU. So, yeah. So it's been good. Let's see here. XFL, how do you deal with the cold and metal? Maybe I'm getting old, but cold metal is brutal. Absolutely is 100%. There's nothing worse than frozen steel, frozen dirt, frozen anything, frozen me. But I don't mind it. I don't know. I just deal with it. Being from the area I've been in and growing up the way I did, I guess I grew up a little more on, I don't know, deal with it type situations where if a job's got to be done, it's got to be done. It doesn't matter if you're cold or whatever. Don't put yourself in danger, but at the same time, if you have to get in there and do it, you have to do it. Like it is what it is. A manure spreader never breaks when it's empty. So you got to shovel it out to fix it. And then whatever you don't shovel out is still in there to fix or, work around to fix. Anyway, it is what it is, I just kind of deal with it. It does suck it sometimes. I am going to try to do as much inside work as I possibly can this winter, but that's just a staple for everybody, I think. So we're going to go from there. Monday is opening day of deer season, so I don't think we're going to get much done on Monday. We'll get a little bit. So yeah, that's good stuff here in Michigan. Slow, painful, but good. Gotcha. Well, keep it up. Keep positive. That's the biggest thing, right? Positive mindset will help you a lot further than anything else. So even though it's slow, if you're making progress is good. Any progress is some progress, and some progress is good progress. Whew, that was a lot to say. Who just shot me full of philosophy? We have to change the heavy wrench's name to the wood chipper man. Yes, I have been doing a lot of work on wood chippers and tree stuff. Hello, sir. Place stuff under the U-bolts. Yes, I seen that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, I did see, how is your makeshift shop coming along, Kevin? I'm kind of curious on progress on that. I haven't been on social media too much lately. I've just been too busy. And I apologize for that. I have a couple of videos that I need to just do, and I say that every week, and I just don't have time. Maybe I'll have time tomorrow, but I just got stuff going on, It's not cool. Not cool at all. I'd really like to get some stuff like that done. Do you have to cover what you're drinking on YouTube? Or don't they care? Not sponsored. So, I seen you did your Sterling, stuff on your Sterling the other day. Wrench into bolts, Joshua. Can I join you? It's been a while. I don't know if I'm having anybody on tonight because the way my stuff's been conking out tonight, bud. Hopefully we'll get through this to the end. And right now it says I have, I did a test on my speaker and I have no sound for some reason. No sound comes out of my computer right now. That was before I even started. Shut her off. It's always good to follow up with them. Hey Theo. Hi Josh. Bubba. Hey Mr. Joshua. Hey Steven. Hey Steven. How's that service truck? It's doing good. Still getting around every day. I mean, knock on wood. She does have a little old kitty cat in there, so you never know. I know it's been good. to tell you the truth, this is some facts here. Very rarely do I wear a winter jacket. I'll wear a hoodie and a pair of bibs if it's cold. I try to acclimate myself to the weather. And the more and more you work outside, the more acclimated you get, and you don't get as cold. Manly man working in the cold, get her done. Absolutely, you can't tell me you don't lay underneath of a plow truck in the middle of the night. One mechanic in a snowbank. Put a C clamp on the ECU with a bit of pressure could bring. Ooh, I never even thought of that. Right in the center. Real squeeze. Does anyone UniFirst uniforms? Really? No, I don't. I haven't dealt with anybody for uniforms yet. Roll them over the empty in seconds. No white stuff yet. My blue wrench is gone. Probably happened when I got my new iPad. Jeff, we'll try to correct that next week. Help you out. Country Mile, send some your way. No, thank you, because it may end up on me. Cold, my dashboard was yellow fuzz glove from one side to the other on the defroster. Don't miss the cold. Miss you too, Joshua. I'm glad I got to see you the other day. You can keep it. John. Same to you, John. God bless you too. What's up, Josh? Maybe instead of a heavy wrench, you need a heavier computer. Maybe. XFL, us bigger guys don't mind the cold as much. For some reason, I haven't figured out. Well, I call it, this is my standard insulation package that I have. It's like a standard pole barn package, but this is a standard insulation package. Fall weather right now that we're getting, the 30s, the 40s, that's fat guy friendly weather. Let's just be honest. I get sweating in the cold when I'm working. Yeah, that's the worst. Redline Gary, what's up, Phil and chat? How are you? Maybe once or twice under a plow truck. I'm just because I put off work. Oh yeah, for sure. That keeps us warm. Yes, close to the middle of it. Done it before. It does work on the ECU. I will try it Monday. Can handle doing mechanic work in the cold, but snowy weather is a different story. Well, yeah, the plow trucks and the things that plow the parking lots, they usually break. They usually don't start, and they blow a hydraulic line. That's most of the winter field work. Oh boy, we're dropping springs. Put that right there. Yeah, it ain't my fault. Thank you. How you doing? It's cold here. Sucks. Cold too. Painting, yeah. Hey Gary. Hey Gary. You're wearing your Carhartt all the time. Yeah, I usually wear just the hoodie and a and Carhartt bibs. So, yeah, I lost all my fat a few years ago. Well, I'm not recommending my weight loss solution. Oh, sound effects, finally. Oh, yeah. Painting. Yeah. Have to warm up cans. Yeah. It is a stressful thing when you're in the cold. But yeah, the Joltis thing, with the ECU, they called me back, and the guy was super nice, super helpful, and I told him kind of what I had going on. Told him I thought I might have had a bad ECU. He said, "Yeah, maybe, whatever." But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. So maybe I can. I'm gonna try that Ag Tech. It's a solid suggestion. I never even thought about that. A little light pressure on it and see what happens. What else are we gonna talk about tonight? Let's see. Made some progress on. What do you guys care if to see if I do a engine build / rebuild on a 351 Windsor? When anybody is it worth me taking the time to try to do that? I'm gonna end up either going stock 351 or possibly 408 cubic inches, but I'm not sure yet. So I'm kind of debating on the rotating assembly right now. But I've got a couple of them. So I'm either going to go 408 cubic inches. I found a set of nice heads for it. Found a set of World Product heads. So that's what's going on it. Cam, heads, and then 408. And then probably going to try to do E85. That's what I'm going to try to run it on corn. That's my goal. That's my final goal, I think, is to run on corn. Run on ethanol. So, let's see here. Nothing a torch can't handle. It's worse when you come out of a fire and your gear is so it's easier when you're young. Oh, I bet. Good evening, JC Smith. How are you? Getting your stuff rolling. I say that laughing because you got that LS fired. Going to be fired up. Coming along nicely on that. The way it looks, you got all the wiring's nice. That's going to be a nice project. I can't wait to see the final end results of that. Watch how you're pulling them harnesses apart. That was pretty good. And when they were cut off, just pulling them out the other side through instead of pushing them back out the piece. It's a pretty smooth idea. Everybody's saying hi to JC. Warmed up plenty of cold grease tubes and cold fingers and exhaust pipes. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, it's funny if you have an exhaust coming out like a 4-inch or whatever coming out underneath your service truck, you throw a tube of grease in there, a grease gun, let her idle for a little while. She pumps just fine, doesn't she, Country Mile Garage? Just got this in my feed. Glad you're still going. Impressive, man. Keep it on. Sweet deal. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. This is kind of crazy, but for some reason I got a Snapchat here. Nice. JC Smith, how are you? Hello, everybody. Jeff Hurley, or your hose is a snow machine. Backwoods Mechanic, how are you doing? Show support. I'm out working late tonight, but listening. Thank you so much. I appreciate it there, Backwoods. JC, on your post about ratchet straps, yes, that makes me a tad upset. Yeah, when they're knotted, yeah, totally. Hello, Country Mile. backwards. I do not ice fish, or I haven't in a long time. Put it that way. I've been out a few times. The past few years though, the ice hasn't been great. I'll put it that way. A really good time was going out to the bay and watching the ice races. That is a lot of fun. Snowmobiles, dirt bikes on the ice, you name it, they get out there and get just silly. Circle tracks, all sorts of stuff. So it's pretty fun. Not gonna lie. So that's something to do time to time. But yeah, last weekend we went out. Actually, last weekend I wasn't here because I went to another derby to watch. Didn't run it, just watched a few buddies. It was like a cleanup derby, and it was all right. I mean, wasn't too bad. Let's see here, Dave. The strap, they set me off. They never worth crack after that. Strands get twisted and never tighten up well. Cut it right before the knot and burn the end. Yeah, now you have a short one, right? That's always nice because you always can use a short one, but then you always need the long one every time. So no, I am not driving the service truck on the lake. Not happening. I have had a service truck on the ferry and went across to an island a couple of times, but that's about it. I am a troll. I don't get to the UP as much as I would like to, put it that way. But yeah, they're the northern part of the state is definitely beautiful. There's a lot of guys and gals or whoever. There's a lot of people heading up north this weekend for next week. It's pretty crazy up there. We call it down here. It's always been known as Whitetail Widow Weekend or whatever you want to call it. Because a lot of people go up north to go hunting. Hey Zach, country mile. Oh yeah, that's what. Oh, could you imagine the Instagram phenomenon that would happen if you had an ice fishing pole hooked to your crane? You know, be great. Kept the old one. Nice question. It's not broken. That would be funny. Oh my gosh. Dozer on the ice is a blast. Sideways is on skate. Oh yeah, for sure. The other thing is the off-road trucks, when they get going on ice and snow, man, they just get silly. Like out of control silly. Northern Michigan is big for deer hunting. Oh yeah, absolutely. Huge. Fishing from the cab with that's what I'm saying, XFL. Sitting there, have the crane out in front of the truck. Sitting there jigging, having a good old time. Sitting there, no big deal. Yep. I've been in and out. I have not gone to SEMA. I don't know if I'll ever go to SEMA. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like King of the yeah, no doubt. Now some of the shanties out there are pretty nice. People's got some pretty nice shacks out there that that I mean, they'd probably rival some homes, like with the amenities inside these ice fishing shanties. Um, but yeah, they push them out there, leave them out there for the season, and it's all legit. Good to go. But yes, I would use propane and propane accessories, but it's too bad that I'm on natural gas. So me and old Dale. Oh man. Oh, you guys crack me up. But anything new as far as me going on? I guess I don't know. Is it worth me throwing out some gas engine stuff on the channel if I get time to do something this winter? Like I said, I definitely am going to be building a little bit bigger one. So if it's not broken, a heavy wrench, not the UP Grand Rapids side. Oh, late winter iceberg stuff makes ice caves. You should consider a family trip. Might want to do that. Let's see. I will be going out on Monday morning and afternoon for sure. Commerce, Michigan, Commerce Township. That's straight down by Detroit, I believe. JC, I believe so. Yeah, I believe that's closer to Detroit. I'm pretty certain there. Maybe it's out by Troy. I don't know. I was out at the Suburban Show Place today, but Commerce, Michigan. Oh yeah, White Lake, Auburn Hills. Yeah, JC, that's yeah, pretty much 45 minutes for me. To be honest with you, that's about 45 minutes for me. You'll be real close to. Oh yeah, Diesel Tech 73. He's right from down that way too. Your 351 build would be cool for series for sure. Yeah, it's an 80s. I have 3 of them to pick from right now. I don't know. I might have been buying it. 351 would be a cool series for sure. Sweet deal. Not really. The 351 is kind of a unsung hero in my book. The Windsor, 351 Windsor, like you guys are all specified, not the modified. There's no hero about the modified. Guy has an RGN and a W9. I'm going to afford both. I need the RGN, but would love to have the W9. Really? Gotcha. And that's in Commerce Township, huh? 10-4. Well, if you get out there and you need anything, like I said, it's 45 minutes away from me. So if you need anything at all, just let me know, and I definitely figure out something for you. Even if you needed a place to park it for a little bit or whatever you needed. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't have a way to get her both of them back or whatever you do, let me know. I found a good Peterbilt 379 for sale down under here. Might make that a service truck. Ooh, boy. Yeah, 10 minutes from 7-3 there. 10-4. W9. Sweet deal. I want to take my little single axle if I can make a deal. Put the single axle on there, GN. Gotcha. Well, like I said, if you, yeah. Well, like I said, if you need anything else, let me know. Hit me up. I'll keep my phone close. On Tuesday, I should be available on Tuesday pretty much all day. I think I'm gonna go hunting in the morning early, and then whatever is what it is. But if you need anything, let me know. As far as that goes, and we'll figure something out if you need anything. Hopefully, you don't need anything, but if you do, don't be scared. If you're out of town, to give me a shout. Have some resources out that way too, including this guy here, another resource out that way. You got plenty of friends everywhere, JC. Fear not, right? Fear not. But yeah, we're doing good here. I've got freaking work like you wouldn't believe. I went out on a backhoe the other day, a New Holland backhoe, and it is what it is, you know. Um, it's a, I mean, it is what it is. It's a backhoe. So I oh 10-4. 10-4 if it's in service, but if you get to where even if you need a resource for where to get parts or something like that, if you need an airline or you know what I'm saying, let me know. That area's got plenty of stuff. So whatever, either way. But if you find a little, yeah. The weather here right now is rainy. It rained on and off today. It was in the 40s. So it was a nice fall day. You know, a little sun out, a little rainy, a little sunny, a little rainy. You know, here's what it is. Weather's good. But yeah, so it's, you know, what was I saying? Oh, the backhoe. It's a New Holland backhoe, fairly new, not that old. It has electric over hydraulic. It is a Rexroth, I believe, control valve. And it was it was a switch for the extender hole. It wasn't working all the time. I had good outputs from the switch, good inputs to my little control box, and no outputs from my control box. So ordered that up. Should be okay there. Let's see. I'm taking tools, fluids, filters, and my airline box. You know, usual. Well, hopefully everything goes well for you. But if not, don't hesitate to reach out. Not one bit. Do you subscribe to Ed? I do, but I have not watched a bunch of his stuff lately. Do you get the 9500 header clutch working? Yes. The 9500 was the 4-wheel drive, and then I had the 9500 with the auger bearings I had to do, and then it was a 9550 or 9560 with the header problem. That was the seat switch, but man, you were spot on. He jumped it out, got some beans combined, and it was good to go. Good to go. If it's not broken, fix it. Nope, I don't have the patience for deer, fish, plenty of rabbit and squirrel. yeah, I don't. Maybe I'll do a little video of opening day we'll see what happens. I haven't even, to tell you the truth, I left my blind last year, the last day of late doe season. I believe we cleaned it out and took all the stuff out of it. But I don't know. I ain't been out there since. I know it's still standing. I can see it. It's still up in the air. But I don't know. Monday's opening day. I'll walk out there on Monday, I think. Maybe tomorrow noonish. I'll go for a little walk, check it out, and make sure everything's kind of secured. No trees have fallen on it. Stuff like that. Whatever. Hit the like button. I appreciate that. That does help out everything. Well, from there. As a business owner / operator, you turn down working on certain heavy equipment if you're not familiar or comfortable with servicing it. Refer it to others. I would. It depends on the thing. It depends on what it is. To tell you the truth, Xfel, that's kind of a shoot from the hip type of deal. Kind of not really sure if there's something that's I don't have the tooling for or something like that. Like right now, some guy says, "Hey, I need injectors on a 3126 or a 3116." 3116, let's just say that, right? No, I'm not going to do it. I'm out. I don't have the special tooling to do it, and it's not worth. It's not going to be profitable for either of us to do it right now. You know what I mean? I got to have multiple of them to pay for the tooling and stuff like that. So, no, I do turn down certain jobs and send them out or send them somewhere else, or, it is what it is. Like, it depends on this control unit. If I get an ECM, I don't know how they're going to sell me. The OEM of the manufacturer of the chipper, they kind of said that they can send me one pre-programmed, but I don't know if that's possible because I think you're going to have to take it. I think you're going to have to take it from a payload and put it on there and send it to me. If they do, that's great. You know what I mean? Then I don't have to have a program. But if not, I'm going to have Deer Dealer come out or take it there, and they're going to have to put a new payload in it, and in order for it to run. So that's kind of part of the job, on some of them. But which sucks, but do what you got to do. Great question. Hope it was a good answer. You're not going to do enough 3116. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, JC, that's the issue of it all, and that's where I guess I go with it. Is like, no, it's not going to be profitable for either of us to do it. Sweet, sounds good. Maybe I'll just send it to you. I'll send you the old one, send you the new one. DE10 pump. You should have a couple of those floating around Saskatchewan. Just screw around and see if myself driving this stuff accidentally. Oh, you mean as far as like driving it? No, not really. There's not much I haven't really driven. I actually got a wrecker that I got to do some cylinders on. It's a the heck. JC is probably gonna know all about this bed. It was made by an Ohio company, actually, JC. It is let's see here, American Enterprises. Does that sound familiar? Out of Toledo. They did the bed, but the actual wrecker on it is a Vulcan equipment company, and they, I believe, were out of Canada. Now it's made by Miller. Oh boy, And this is a 1616. The underneath is a 12,000 pound rear or 12,000 pound wheel lift, and the boom is a 12 or 30. I don't know how much it is, but it is what it is. Let's see here, but it's a pretty sweet unit. It's an older wrecker. I'll have to send you some video on the wrecker itself, but it's pretty. I think it's pretty similar to what you had on the back of that one, JC. You can't. No, I can't program with it. As well, if a tool I will use over and over to make more than the cost, it's time to buy it. Yes, 100%. Oh yeah, yeah. I dive into projects that are way more complicated than I get into all the time, every time. No, it's not a tandem axle. It's a single axle, like an older Kodiak, single axle, medium duty truck. But yeah, it's a 12,000 pound wheel lift. It's got 22 5s on it, but it's still not huge. But the serial number on the crane itself, which is crazy, is 00197. I don't know what that means, but it's a Vulcan 1616 is what the is what it really is. Maybe I can look that up. Yeah. So it's more. Let's see here if I can get a. Shoot, that might as well be the. Wants to block. Yeah, it's pretty much this right here. Let me try to. How do we do that? Control plus. Last time. You guys are getting me technologically advanced here. You know? Go back. Risky. Let's do share screen here. Let's see. I know it's share screen. This is not the truck that I'm working on, JC, but it's very much oh boy. We need to click over here. We don't want to do that. And we'll go plus. Hide that over here. It's pretty much exactly like this one. JC. I would say it's as identical to that as can be. The only there's really no difference on it at all. So dual winches. It doesn't have these wheels on it though. There's none of that on the bed, but it's the wheel lift back here and the crane. So anyway, that's what I gotta do. There's some cylinders I have to do on it. Let's see. I've heard some companies that are using Deere engines can get a bench programmed ECU. It can be programmed steering over Deere. Yeah. They have the engine serial number actually of my engine, so they can go off of that. It's because the company I'm using is actually an OEM engine or OEM manufacturer of the wood chipper, so they have access to OEM files for Deere that they put into. They build the engine for this, and then they have to go through and set it up for what type of throttle they want to put on it, and the programming one that you get into when you do those. But yeah, so hopefully it works. Not overload. Truck may weigh in around 17,000. 6 on the steering, 11 on the drive. Not much left on that 20. Yeah, no doubt. But that's kind of what it looks like there. Long and lean. How do you feel about the decision to leave the shop? Oh, better. I like what I'm doing, Kevin. I like what I'm doing. JD does. For Russians, it's not forgiving. Yes. Probably bought a wheel lift and slapped it on a truck. Seen plenty of guys do that around here. I would say so. Truck is old enough, but the bed may not have enough wheel lift. It may have been an add-on. It might have been too. The truck's a 90 something Kodiak, but I've heard that, yes, but I've also heard the software can be corrupted and cause problems on newer CAN bus equipment. Yes. Yes, that is the issue. Sometimes they're so. Stop screen. There we go. Now we're doing better. Yeah, so you it doesn't take much to get stuff to lock you out. That's for sure. Like on that wood chipper in particular, some OEMs you have to disconnect the harness, and that one, no, it needs that harness for the second terminating resistor, which took a while. May or not. I know. Well, the weird part is, like, this has got that wheel lift on the back, but it also has one of those bars, very similar to what you had on where you chain the bar to the back of the boom. And it's actually got I'll have to send you some pictures or a short video on Instagram or something, to see what you think of it. I trust Rusky more than a JD. What? You wouldn't say. I know. This is like right down your alley. But either way, I got to replace both lift cylinders and the wheel lift cylinder seals in them. So yeah, so it has a tow bar with it, and the tow bar is held by the winch cables. And then that sits in a saddle with two pieces of tubing that actually go side to side, so it's really all kind of connected and held up by the winches. And then it also has a wheel lift underneath of it, so it's kind of a cool retro thing. He's put it together because I think it was one of his dad bought originally, and I don't know. He just wants to get her back together and not leaking. Some of the handles are all seized up. They're not seized, but they're hard, stiff. So we got some oiling to do, some stuff like that. He's well aware that what it is. Slings. Hello, good people. How are you? How's that? Did you got all your tools out, man? Hopefully you did. 16,000 pound boom lifts. The tow bar. Very neat beds. Yeah, so it's a 1616 Vulcan, that's what it is. So, I don't know. It's pretty neat, though, that's for sure. It's neat. I appreciate some of the neat stuff I get. He also found a truck the other day, but I don't know. He wants to make it a roll off, but it's got a lift axle behind the drive axle. I don't know how well that's going to work out for him, but I don't know. It's a straight across axle too. There's no drop in the hoop to go in the front of it. So I'm not sure on that one yet either. He was asking for some advice, and this morning he was asking me about it, and I just haven't had time to look into it. It's an M2 Freightliner. X-Ball for sure. Deere has bad software. The software on a 1-year-old combine, it turned into a cotton picker. I had to blank every controller and redo the software all on the controllers. Yeah, sometimes you have to. Sometimes you have to make sure all the controllers are on the same thing. Not good. No, you can't make that stuff up. I'd like to have an underreach with frame forks. Yeah, that would be cool. That's what the one guy dropped off the one truck at my place with, was a underreach with frame forks, and it was a triaxle dump truck full of dirt. And he had a big truck, tandem or triaxle. He had a big truck. If I was going to build a tandem wrecker, it would be a tag or pusher axle. Gotcha. Yeah, so it would be, but this one's behind it. I don't know, maybe I can send some. I don't even know if it's for sale right now. I think he sent me the tandem air ride. Yeah, that's let me see here. That was this morning. Yeah, this is a 2009 M2. The 2009 Freightliners. Yeah, the problem is the axle behind it, there's not enough frame, I don't think, to attach what needs to be done there. To make it happen. But it is air ride. I believe it's air ride. Let me see here. Get a good suspension. No, it's spring ride. So it's spring ride with a yeah, it's spring ride with an air tag on the back. I bet you it was a propane truck. It's probably what it was in its original life. Automatic. But yeah, tandem. Let's see here. I'll let you know. It says Mercedes. It has a Mercedes. And it's 19 foot from the frame behind the cab back. So he has 19 foot. He probably wants to put a 25 foot rollback on it. Not cheap. It's got a Mercedes. Mercedes. But I don't own one. That's why you're going to build one, JC. You know, JC Smith, I think strike two. You ain't lying. I hear you, JC Smith. Parker is one of the biggest ones I have around here. So JC Smith, I think I've found a motto or a bumper sticker that fits you very well. JC Smith, it's not what you buy, it's what you build. How's that? You like that motto? I think that could be like the JC Smith Project bumper sticker. It's not what you can buy, it's what you can build. Let me know what you think. Because that's truly so that's kind of what you do, right? Oh man. So what else we got? We've been on here an hour. See? Maybe that's a new heavy wrench thing too. We'll just put that up as the heavy wrench community slogan there, or JC Smith. It fits very well for JC for sure. Sounds fitting. Not what you can buy, but what you can build with the junk you have laying around. Now that's like a mission statement more, JC, for what can you make, I guess the frame rail usage of JC Smith is so spot on that it takes that one man's junk is another man's treasure to one junk piece of frame is profitable, can be another man's profit, if that makes sense, right? Like, I mean, you do some cool stuff with random stuff you have laying around, which is awesome. I mean, that's cool stuff, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's definitely fitting for sure. It's not what you can buy, it's what you can build. Would be interesting if a wrecker and a roll-off could be combined on the same chassis. Now, I don't know. We might have the expert already on here, but a side puller is kind of like that, from what I hear. But I don't know. That's what I've been kind of told, but I'm not sure. So a side puller roll off side puller rollback. Let's see here. So yeah, I think that's what this is, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that works. I wish we could have like a all tow truck talk one night here, where I'd be halfway educated on the process too, right? Let's see here. They can be combined. NRC makes one. NRC. Well, let's see here. Holy cow. That's a bad thing. Hello, Fearless. How are you? Boom lifts out of the rollback bed. Holy cow. That's a plan of mine. Baldwin or cat filters on a cat engine? I'd go cat. Baldwins aren't bad. I don't mind Baldwins. Wicks are good. But like, I was just doing a service on a Perkins 4.4 liter in a wood chipper, which is the Caterpillar Perkins combined IT4 project, we'll call it, right? Had a fuel leak. I found a cat part number, yada yada. All said and done, we're good. But it was one of those things like, what do you do with the filters, right? You can't get Perkins filters. Well, they crossed to a cat. Well, I knew it was a cat because of 4.4 Perkins, 4.4 cat, very similar, very same engine, same fuel filters, same oil filter, all that good stuff. So I like OEM on fuel systems. Personally. Make sure it's not a will fit. Make sure it's a direct cross. That's the biggest thing you got to make sure of, in my opinion. But a lot of guys say it don't matter. But you, I don't know, you tell me, right? You tell me. Oh, they make a cool one right here. Come on. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? It doesn't show it. It doesn't show it. It's all about the micron rating. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. A will fit and a direct cross are two different things. You got to keep that in mind. Like you said, it's all about the micron, especially fuel filters. Fuel filters it's playing roulette, man. It's playing roulette with thousands of dollars. 3/4 by 8. $22. In roll-offs, yeah. Oh, you're talking roll off and roll back. Yeah, they have there's actually like cranes on the side of them to do side pullers and stuff. So it's pretty cool. I mean, oh man, the NRC is going to be crazy to look at. Snap-on guy retired. Ooh, that's not good. Hopefully you get a new one soon. Speaking of Snap-on, have you guys seen the new jacket? Now that everybody else is in here, tonight when I first fired up the live stream, I had my jacket. Oh, it's a pretty nice jacket this year. Kind of quilted, not a heavy jacket, kind of a lighter jacket. And I tell you what, they finally did something nice for us. This comes all the way down below your pants, so the wind's not going to blow up your back. And it's removable hood. The hood's unzipped, so you can wear it as a regular light jacket. But it's a light jacket. It's not a Carhartt. Nothing like that. Yeah, you should take over his route. Be a heck of a salesman. Fearless. Next year they'll have a jacket just like that. Next year. Hopefully it says Icon on it. Start wearing the Icon stuff. I mean, yeah. Detroit wrecker. Low loader dump, bed roll off, a flatbed, very versatile. That's actually a good looking jacket. Yeah, I know, I like it. I like it. Nah, I don't feel like putting people in. No, you wouldn't be putting people in debt. You can't look at it that way. You're helping them build their tool inventory. This is what you'd be doing. As long as you're not a pushy guy. But it is what it is, Yeah. Let's see here. What else are we going to talk about today? I got that tow truck to do this week. I don't even know what else. definitely gonna do some more on that. I got a list of stuff on Summit. Got an Eagle crank on there, cam, lifters, roller, rockers, roller lifters, roller rockers, conversion kit, crank, pistons, rods, gaskets. You know, no, not at all. Monday, XFL, Monday, and we're gonna go try to get something like that Monday morning. But we will see. Might run into Tuesday. You never know. We'll see. And they'll be in debt to the next one. Yes. Yeah, we've been harvesting. Things have been actually going pretty well. Good night. Peace out. Actually, things have been going pretty well so far. We had a little bit of rain the past couple of days, slowed up beans a little bit. There's still quite a bit of acreage of soybeans on the ground still. Still standing in the fields, I should say, not on the ground. Well, I guess whatever you want to say. They need to be harvested. Yeah. But yeah, it is what it is. So anyway, I think I'm going to wrap it up here for the night. Crossbows luck, yeah. Yes, sir. But I do not roll that way. I wait for the regular season, and I go out there and do what I do. I will scout on Monday. That's the plan. Scout for my blind. That's what I do. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a great week. Stay safe, everybody. Do the best you can. And have a great night. We'll talk to you soon. Bye now.